Welcome! In today's video, we will listen to the story of the Great Gray Owl. There will be 10 missing words in the subtitles. Listen carefully and try to fill them in as you watch. Let's begin!
The boreal forest is an unforgiving kingdom. Encircling the top of the globe, from the frozen wilds of Canada to the depths of Siberia, this landscape is defined by cold. For months, the ground is locked beneath deep snow. The trees, pine, spruce, and fir, stand like silent sentinels in the dark. To survive here, an animal must be a specialist. It must master the ice. One bird has perfected this art. It is the great gray owl. This is not a typical predator. It is a creature designed entirely for the challenges of the frozen north. Consider its physical form. Visually, the great gray owl is an imposing figure. In terms of length, it is the largest owl on the planet. From the crown of its head to the tip of its tail, it dominates the space it occupies. When perched, it appears massive, thick, and heavy. But this appearance is a biological illusion. This bird is a master of insulation. To withstand temperatures that drop to 40 degrees below zero, the great gray owl wears a coat of incredible thickness. Its feathers are dense and fluffy, trapping warm air against its skin. If you were to look beneath this heavy plumage, the body itself is shockingly small. The bird weighs less than 2 kilograms. It is a lightweight skeleton wrapped in a winter parka. This low weight is crucial. It allows the owl to stand on thin branches and float effortlessly on the winter wind. While its size is deceptive, its senses are precise. The most striking feature of the great gray owl is its face. 2 bright yellow eyes stare out from a series of concentric rings. This pattern creates a large, circular facial disc. This disc is not just for decoration. It is a piece of high-precision biological engineering. The stiff feathers of the face work exactly like a satellite dish. They capture sound waves from the environment and funnel them directly toward the ears. And the ears themselves are unique. In most animals, ears are placed symmetrically, one on each side at the same height. But the great gray owl possesses asymmetrical hearing. One ear is positioned higher on the skull, while the other sits lower. This uneven placement gives the owl a superpower. By analyzing when a sound hits each ear, the owl's brain creates a 3-dimensional map of its surroundings. It can pinpoint the exact location of a noise, not just left or right, but up or down. This adaptation changes the nature of the hunt. Other predators rely on sight. They must see their prey to catch it. The great gray owl does not have this limitation. In the dead of winter, its prey, small voles and mice, live in tunnels underneath the snow. They are invisible to the eye. They are covered by 60 centimeters of white powder. But they are not silent. As they scratch and dig, they make tiny vibrations. Perched high above, the great gray owl detects these microscopic sounds. It calculates the distance. It calculates the depth of the snow. It targets a creature it cannot see. Once the target is located, the owl relies on its final adaptation: absolute silence. Flight usually creates turbulence. When a bird flaps its wings, the air rushes over the feathers, creating a swooshing noise. For a hunter, noise is failure. The great gray owl has evolved a solution. The leading edge of its wing feathers is serrated, like the teeth of a comb. This soft fringe breaks up the air. It muffles the sound. The result is stealth flight. The owl can glide through the forest without making a whisper. It arrives before the prey ever knows it is in danger. When it strikes, It does not snatch. It plunges. It folds its wings and drops feet first, crashing through the hard crust of the snow to seize the animal hidden below. Currently, this magnificent specialist is doing well. Conservationists list the great gray owl as a species of least concern. Its population is stable. However, its future is tied to the health of the forest. These birds do not build their own nests. They are dependent on the architecture of the woods. They require the abandoned nests of ravens or hawks, and they need snags, the broken tops of large, dead trees. Without these old, dead trees, the owl has nowhere to raise its young. The great gray owl is a symbol of the wild, untouched North. It is a bird of ghosts and shadows, a creature that combines the size of an emperor with the weight of a feather, and the power of a predator with the silence of the falling snow. It remains one of the most sophisticated hunters in the natural world.
Congratulations! You made it to the end. Let's check your answers. How many did you get right? Let me know in the comments.